Ever feel like your body is holding you back? Are you tired of those energy slumps through the day, nagging aches, or that feeling that you are not operating at your full potential? In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the key that unlocks your body's hidden potential. The one you've been searching for. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just a profound understanding that can reshape the way you experience life. Now, the key to unlocking your body comes from 5 important tips that are actionable, easy, yet life-changing. Here they are. 1. Listen to your body. 2. Customize your diet. 3. Tune your whole body. 4. Consistency and low friction are key. 5. Recovery is critical. Well, let's dive in. Number 1. Listen to your body. Listen to your body's whispers before it has to scream. Did you know that your body speaks to you constantly, sending you signals on how it's doing under certain conditions, how the food you ate is doing, how the exercise you just did works well with you or not? Similarly to how you pay attention to the sound your car makes and the vibrations it gives off to get a sense as to its overall health and condition, you need to be finely attuned to the messages from your body. Once you start paying attention to your body and becoming aware of its signals to you, you will know how to take care of it, what to feed it, what exercise works, what is progress and what is not. The best way to do this is to have moments of meditation. To be able to converse with your body, you need to minimize distractions and turn down the noise. Take moments after you've done any sort of activity, such as have food, do exercise, have a conversation, run an errand, and sit quietly and comfortably while closing your eyes, or you can keep them open, and mentally scan your body, focusing on a specific area at a time. You could even have a conversation with your body and ask the area you are focusing on, how are you feeling? Is anything causing you discomfort? Should I change anything in my habits to make you feel better? Doing this will start to train your brain to attune itself to the signals that your body is sending you, and you will be able to be more present and mindful of what works for your body and what doesn't. Okay, on to number 2. Customize your diet. There is no one-size-fits-all diet. Each person is biochemically unique and requires a personalized approach to nutrition. Food should be individualized, just like medicine. What you feed your body is arguably the most important variable in the equation of unlocking the full power of your body. In general, and to no one's surprise, the most important thing to commit to is a well-balanced diet of protein, fats, and carbohydrates, and a special commitment to including a variety of fresh, in-season, and preferably local vegetables, fruits, and fibers. But before diving into the meal planning, it's very important to first gather as much information on your body's nutrition needs and family history as possible so that you can give your diet some guiding lights. Conducting an annual physical that includes comprehensive blood work, including a lipid profile for your cholesterol levels, is helpful to give you a sense of where you may be experiencing deficiencies. Also, understanding your family's history of diseases and deficiencies will give you some hypotheses to test further, since family history does indicate higher chances of certain diseases or conditions to materialize. You could also entertain getting some health profiles through alternative Eastern or integrative medicinal studies. You should do your research to find reputable and trustworthy experts to perform these for you, as they are less monitored and regulated currently. Better understanding your unique body situation will help guide what diet will work best for you. Then, as we spoke about in the last point, as you eat a variety of dishes and meals, observe very closely how your body reacts to those foods. What types of food makes you tired? What types of food makes you go to the bathroom more frequently? Which foods feel light and give you energy, or at least doesn't sap it? You should be asking yourself this after everything you consume, so you can keep track and accumulate the list of foods that work well with your body. And on supplements and vitamins, keep them to a minimum. Only take vitamins to address deficiencies that are hard to handle through food intake. And we know that if we just focus on eating all the time, then we got other problems. Well, that's where our next tip comes in. Number 3, tune your whole body. Holistic exercise goes beyond sets and reps. It's about tuning into your body, listening to its needs, and moving in ways that feel good. Yep, that's right, our favorite word when it comes to unlocking the body, and that's exercise. The magical power of exercise. It is an ever-giving fountain of pure, feel real goodness. But how should we approach exercise to truly unlock the body? Exercise needs to be holistic, considering all parts of our body. And this doesn't mean going to the gym to just do bench press because we like big pecs, or deadlifts only because we like a shaped tush. This means that we are working out in a balanced way. Cardio and resistance, upper and lower and core, while we are listening carefully to our body to avoid injury and harm, and enjoying the process and feeling grateful as we push through a set. Because honestly, it's a blessing we're able to have such motion. Because when we age, this motion will gradually degrade. And that's what we should have in our minds as we exercise. Every curl, every squat, every sweat drop is us extending the amount of time in our life that we can stay mobile and move with freedom. Do you have an elder relative that has less than optimal motion range? Meditate on them for a moment. Put yourselves in their shoes. Imagine the difficulty of moving around, of doing things that we currently take for granted, like lifting a box or running or dancing. This isn't to make you sad. It's to build up your compassion for your future self. If you think about your exercise as a means to extend the active portion of your life, then you do so with more purpose and meaning. And you do it out of respect for those loved ones that don't have as much freedom of movement. You do it out of gratitude. We'll dive deeper into tips and tricks for simple, approachable, sustainable exercises on this channel, so click to subscribe and stay a part of this discussion. But if I was to share a quick tip on getting started, I would suggest getting a trainer or joining a fitness class that is close by. Having a coach guide you and a group of people to exercise with can be a very powerful way to keep you engaged and set you off on the right track. In this way, you don't have to figure everything out in the beginning, and it clears a good amount of friction from your path to unlocking your body, which brings us to the next tip. Number 4, consistency and low friction are key. All of the good advice in the world won't mean much unless you are able to act on it and do it consistently, while avoiding the friction that makes us want to quit. Therefore, it's on us to identify these friction points and to remove them from our paths. How do we do this? Well, basically, we just do everything we can to make things as simple and easy as possible. When it comes to having the right diet, we need to choose meals that are easy to obtain or cook. Is there a meal kit service that satisfies all of your dietary needs and fits in your budget, and you enjoy the taste of their food? Great! If you cook, are you able to comfortably get all of your necessary ingredients? And are these ingredients easy to clean and prepare? If the meal is too complex or the ingredients too hard to clean and prep, then maybe it's better to choose another recipe. Think about ease of repetition and overall time commitment needed when you devise your nutrition plan. When it comes to exercise, is achieving your cardio, strength, and core exercises practical and without much risk? If you're depending on a class, is it close enough that you can comfortably go to it at least 3 times a week? For the days you don't go to classes, do you have some at-home workouts ready to go that aren't too reliant on equipment? Push-ups, sit-ups, squats with resistance bands? Are you counting your steps? Do you have safe walking paths that you can take regularly? Can you combine your exercise with your chores and errands, such as walking your dog or going to get ingredients? There is no one answer, and each of us have to develop our customized plan. But always be mindful of the plan with low resistance, so that we are giving ourselves the best chance for repeatability and sustainability. We're designing for the forever journey, not a fad or a trend we'll do and then quit. And it's in the mindset as well. Be present in the moment when you are treating your body. Enjoy the cooking. Enjoy the exercise. Be grateful. Start each cooking session or exercise with a moment of thanks to be able to do such a thing. This is like anti-friction. It propels us forward. It's all in the mind, friends. Exercise gratitude and compassion as if it was a muscle itself. And finally, number 5, rest and recovery is critical. Everything is not a hustle. Pouring ourselves into work and improvement and the next level is actually impeding our growth. It follows with the speed paradox. Pumping the brakes helps us move faster. Seems silly, right? But it's very true when it comes to working on our body. Your body needs time to heal and process the good work that you've put into it. And this takes a full day or 2 at times, depending on how much you've put in for that week. For exercise, this means that your body's muscles and joints need time to heal. This includes doing stretches and using a foam roller carefully to massage your muscles. Maybe try doing an Epsom salt bath, or spend the day relaxing and focusing more on play and rest than work and exercise. For diet, this means that optimizing for health most of the days of the week is great, but you may love to eat something a bit more decadent once in a while. Maybe a Philly cheesesteak sub, or a takeout from the Mexican spot that makes those killer tacos. Give your taste buds the meals that let it run wild every now and then. I find that eating a controlled, balanced diet during the week and then having one day on the weekend where I get to eat as my stomach and taste buds ask for actually lets me enjoy food far better than if I was eating whatever I wanted all the time, a form of sensory conditioning. These planned rests and breaks are us pumping the brakes so that we can continue on this journey more dedicated and determined. And I'm sure that you all have some valuable tips to share as well on this topic. And if so, please leave a comment. Your comments also help inform video ideas, so let me know down below. And if you'd like to completely unlock your potential, here are my videos on unlocking the mind and the soul.